Hi guys and welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be my first book YouTube video. I have a New Year's resolution with myself that I'm going to read more. So I bought a shit ton of books in December last year and I really want to share them with you guys. So this is going to be my first book haul ever. So let's get into it. Also, if you see any changes in camera quality, I'm filming with my brother his phone right now because I'm uploading a video as well and I don't have enough storage to film a second one. So the camera quality is probably a bit different and a bit better. And I'm planning on getting this phone really soon as well, so please bear with me for a few more videos before we get to this quality. So let's get into it because I have a massive stack to get through. So the first thing is not a book, it's a manga. It's a Boku no Hero Academia Volume 6. I have said to myself I'm gonna read one manga a month as well. So I already have volumes 1 to 5, so I picked up volume 6 as well, so I have a little bit of a stack laying around for me to read in. I'll probably end up reading 2 mangas a week, probably a month, so I hope I'll get into that habit more, and I really love Boku no Hero Academia, the anime, so I really want to read their mangas as well. Then, these are the only 2 books in this stack that I've read. And the first one is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. This was a birthday present from my sister to me. And I've annotated a few bits. I'm not the biggest fan of annotating in books, but I just annotated the things that really made me fangirl. And she got me the paperback version because I really liked the cover of the paperback version. I was so invested in this book, literally. It's a thick one, and I read around 50 pages an hour because I'm extremely dyslexic. I flew through this book. It's so good. I really love the story. I really like it's a trope of the chosen one. It's based off Hogwarts and Harry and Draco. Harry and Draco were my favorite ship. So I was so intrigued by it, and I saw a lot of my favorite book YouTubers reading it and really liking it, so that's why I picked it up. And I loved it. It was a 5 out of 5 star read for me. And I wasn't planning on reading the sequel to this month, but I just couldn't leave Simon and Bess behind, so that's actually the next one that I bought. It's Wayward Son. I also read this and I annotated a little bit more. I didn't like this one as much as I loved Carry On. I felt like it took a while to get the plot going, but once we got in America and we found out about the next plots, it really picked up from that, and I feel like I'll read the last 160 pages in one sitting because I just wanted to know how it ended, and it was a 4 out of 5 stars read for me. And I can't wait until the final installments to see what we'll be bringing, because we did leave on a little bit of a cliffhanger in this one. The next one is also a present from my parents for my birthday, and it was Fangirl. This is the last. My sister just texted me, "Hey Danique, what do you want to have for your birthday?" And I just looked. I knew I wanted to read Carry On, so I wanted to send a link to her. And then I saw that Fangirl is also written by the same author, and it reminded me that I really wanted to pick up Fangirl because it's about this girl who is really involved in a fictional characters and write fan fiction about it. And I used to write a lot of fan fiction as well, and I still read a lot of fan fiction, so I was really intrigued by it. I still want to read it because Simon and Bess, of course, are based off Fangirl. But I'm not picking this up anytime soon, sadly. But I am very intrigued in reading this as well. The next book I picked up was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, and I got this in the 10-year anniversary edition. I really want to read all of the Shadowhunter books. I have them all on my e-reader, but when I saw this edition laying around, I just had to pick it up. It looked so stunning, and I really want to read all of the books in just book form. Oh my god, look at how pretty. So it was definitely more on the expensive side. I'm so happy I picked it up, and I really want to read this year as well. And I just love the fan art in it. And I know they also have this kind of edition for Shadowhunter series or the Mortal Instrument series. So I really want to pick that edition up as well because it's stunning. So I really hope to get to this sometime soon. Then this was the next. Actually, it's our 3 books. I got all 3 of them for my birthday from my friends of university. And their reasoning behind this is, okay, so Danique loves reading and she loves everything K-pop and Asian inspired. So they ended up getting me the box set of the Crazy Rich Asians books. I didn't expect them to get me anything, so I was shook. So we have Crazy Rich Asians, China Rich Girlfriend, and Rich People Problems, all from the Crazy Rich Asian installment. And that was actually the first movie we saw as a friend group together. I really, really, really want to get through this. I'm really thankful for this gift, not gonna lie. Then the next book, these two are both in Dutch. I wished I could find the English editions, because nowadays I do tend to read in English more than in Dutch, but I don't mind reading Dutch. My only exception for this is Harry Potter. I hate reading Harry Potter in Dutch. My brother is reading my Dutch copies, and I'm reading my English copies right now. But I saw one of my favorite book YouTubers, Books with Chloe, we'll link her down below, raving about these books in her vlogs, so I had to pick them up. So the first one is Strange the Dreamer, and this is of course the Dutch edition. I don't know much about it. I know it's about a lost city and one boy who is really intrigued by it and has to do something with magic. And it's one of the best of YAs. So I really want to get to this once I finish my Harry Potter reread, because I really want to get started and get going with that. But I picked up Strange the Dreamer, and while I was at it, I also immediately picked up Muse of Nightmares. Again, also the Dutch editions. I don't like to order online, so I just went to my physical bookstore in Groningen, but they only had the and I knew I saw these laying around when I last went there, so I knew they had them, but sadly there were the Dutch editions. I just couldn't wait for the English editions to show up, so that's why I ended up just going with the Dutch ones. And if I just can't read them, I will end up buying the English anyways, but I don't think it's a problem for me, and I'm so excited to start with it. Then the next one is a gift that my friend got me for Christmas. We did a Secret Santa and she got me, and she picked up Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the 20-year Harry Potter edition in Slytherin. I have this edition in the Ravenclaw. I read it in the Ravenclaw edition because I couldn't find the Slytherin edition at the time, and I just wanted to have one of these special covers. So my friend picked up my Slytherin edition for me, and I really want to keep this in perfect shape of condition because my Ravenclaw is really butched up. So I just want to keep this in perfect condition, looking all nice. And I will probably end up reading just the extra Slytherin add-ins. If you don't know, I'm a Slytherin. Hi! Oh my gosh, I'm really rushing through this book haul, but it's a lot. And again, like I said, I'm filming on my brother's phone, and he probably wants it back sometime soon. So the next two books are both Harry Potter books. Like I said, I'm in a Harry Potter reread, but I only owned all the Dutch copies, and I can't read the Dutch copies anymore once. This started last year when I watched all the Harry Potter movies back to back for like 4 weeks straight. And after that I wanted to pick up the books and read them again. But when I started reading, I just couldn't get on with the Dutch translations for some of the words. So that's why I ended up having to rebuy all of the books but in English. So I needed to get on going because I'm currently in Chamber of Secrets, but I fly through Harry Potter books so really quickly. So this was a Christmas present from my parents. It's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I just collected paperback editions. I don't mind hardback, paperback, but most of my books are paperback because they're a little bit cheaper. Like I said, my brother is reading my Dutch edition, so they're not going to go to waste anytime soon. So my parents got me the Goblet of Fire, and then I picked up Order of the Phoenix myself. I was very sad. I wanted to pick up also Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows, but they didn't have Half-Blood Prince, and I just didn't want to buy Deathly Hallows without the Half-Blood Prince. So I'm just hoping once I get my paycheck, and I know the bookstore at train station Groningen had both of them laying around in English. So I hope when I get my paycheck I can pick the last two up and just have my full copies. I actually really love the cover arts on these. I really like the more Japanese styled in drawings. And I just can't wait to reread all of these and just get back into the magical world, because magical worlds are definitely my favorite thing to read about in books. And it will literally pull me through books so quickly. Because I feel like if Carry On wasn't that magical based, I wouldn't have finished it in a week, because I don't read really quickly. But Harry Potter, in the last book, I picked it up on a whim, and it's definitely because of the title, and it is I'm a Gay Wizard. I picked this copy up with a friend of mine, or actually a girl I met with during a K-pop meetup, and we just both saw the book and it said I'm a gay wizard, and we both were, I want to get this. So I haven't really read the synopsis, but I believe it's about a gay wizard, and that really tickles my fancy. So that were all my videos. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I definitely see you guys next time.